Hello, everyone, and welcome to the program. This is Niger Delta Today, brought to you by ADBN TV. My name is Xavier Robert. We'll open today's show by serving up a special kind of flavor today. Quite literally, think about the kind of cuisines that come out of here, the Niger Delta region, from the smoky afang to peppery fisherman soup. The Niger Delta has long told its stories through the fire and spice of its kitchens, but beyond the taste, what do our foods reveal about our culture, our economy, and our identity? So stay with us as we stare the pot today on Niger Delta cuisine. So also spotlight a coastal community bearing the scars of crude realities in Ibadan, Akwa Ibom State. The people are raising alarm over the growing environmental and health risks tied to oil exploration in their backyard. But beyond the lament, what accountability, what justice, what future solutions lie ahead? How committed are the quarters responsible to these solutions clamored for? I'll be doing this with my co-host, Jennifer Pius. Jennifer, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And we have to do this.
Absolutely.
It's for the people of the Niger Delta region.
And then just when we are about talking about this, there's another one brewing, the strike.
Yeah, in Akwa Ibom State.
The issue of fuel scarcity, and people are already groaning over the effects it's having already.
Indeed, and to even talk about that, the ever-busy streets of your Akwa Ibom State today seemed a bit scanty following the industrial action embarked upon by the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, Akwa Ibom State branch, following an unresolved dispute. Now, the IPMAN announced the withdrawal of their services in a letter signed by the state chairman, Comrade Francis Udoyen, and the secretary, Comrade Ekom Idemudo. According to the letter, IPMAN mentioned that the members' truck was seized and burnt by operatives of the Joint Task Force in the state, thus warranting the withdrawal of their services in the state. Well, we'll briefly interact with the state secretary of IPMAN in Akwa Ibom State, Ekom Idemudo, who will tell us what's the situation like now, because we've already seen that filling stations are closed. Like you can see from the visuals on your screen, filling stations are closed, and the black market is selling at 1,400 naira as of this morning. I don't know what the situation is like in your area, but commercial vehicles are really taking it.
Well, I received a reaction from a commuter who was of the opinion that initially he would pay 200 naira from a particular location to the office, but this morning, as of this morning, he had to pay 300. So I mean, it's already affecting transportation, and this is really sad. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get to the root cause of this issue. I think we have on the line State Secretary IPMAN Ekom Idemudo, who joins us virtually to bring us some insight as regards the root cause of this face-off and the way forward towards ensuring that we'll bring this to a very successful cause. You're welcome on the program.
Good morning, comrade. Oh, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon.
So good afternoon, people in the studio.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. What's the situation like, and where is this issue springing up from? We've seen from the letter issued that there was a burnt and seized truck of one of the members of IPMAN. What is the situation like now?
There's a shutdown of our services, petroleum marketers in Akwa Ibom State. It's statewide. An issue happened sometime May in 2024, where members of the Joint Task Force, Operation Delta Safe operating in Akwa Ibom,
Hello, comrade, can you hear us?
Well, I think we're having an internal issue. I'm hoping that we'll be able to resolve,
Reconnect.
but then it's really a short interaction, and I'm wondering if this issue that he says dates back to 2024.
And I think the governor had met with IPMAN and discussed issues. We had hoped the issues were resolved. Because at a time like this last year, sometime last year, we had an industrial action embarked upon by IPMAN. The governor met with the body okay, I think we have Comrade Ekom join us again. Comrade, yes, you're bringing us up to speed with the situation of things leading to this industrial action.
Okay, so sometimes an issue occur where two trucks loaded with petrol, we call it PMS, Premium Motor Spirit, or two of our members were back at their station about to be discharged into their filling station, and a group of security operatives on operation Delta Safe came down on the pretext that they got a report that the product is meant for smuggling. They took the truck with the product. At that time, the cost of those two trucks with the product was valued at 325 million naira.
What are the demands? What are the demands of your organization now?
The organization wants them to return that truck because it was not illegal. It was not meant for smuggling. The governor intervened when we were on strike by September. And I said the committee to lies that that thing is between security operator and his committee here headed by Commissioner for Internal Affairs.
So hasn't the directives by the state government been followed to the latter? What is the current situation of things regarding that? Well, I think we're having another issue.
I don't know if you can hear us, but hasn't the governor's instructions been met and the demands of the people been met? It's been almost a year now. What's the situation like now? Oh.
Well, we'll have a follow-up of this conversation with Comrade Idemudo Ekom, who would bring us up to speed with this particular issue. We need to know where the state government is and the directive that the state governor had given regarding this particular issue. How has it been followed up? Because this is a reason. This could be a reason for the face-off, and you're demanding that the truck and the value of the product be refunded and paid in full to the persons who were affected. Well, we'd follow up this issue, and but first, let's bring you Niger Delta updates for today.